If you are an international student and are questioning yourself about working after finishing your studies, I'll give you some tips that I discovered after lots of researches. Many students come to this country because the original country does not offer good quality of education, and some countries not even jobs for these professionals as well. So we come here, we spend a lot of time and money on our studies because we want to have a great career. But F1 students are not allowed to work in the United States, and we want to practice what we have learned from these years. That's why I'll show you some ways for us to work here, how international students can work in the United States after completing their studies. So I brought for you today two options, the OPT and the H-1B visa. The OPT means Optional Practical Training, a temporary employment that is directly related to your major area of study. Eligible students can apply to receive up to 12 months of authorization. There are two types, the pre-completion that you can apply before you complete your studies, and the post-completion that you can apply after you complete your studies. It can be college, university, seminary, as long as it has been certified, you can apply. After authorized, you may work a part-time or a full-time. And how to apply for the OPT? Generally, first we request your DSO to recommend the OPT. Your DSO will be making the recommendation by supporting your form I-20, making the appropriate notation in the device. Second step, file the application for employment authorization with the USCIS, with the required fee and supporting documentation as described in the form instructions. Another extra information about OPT is that when you transfer to another school or you're planning to study in another level of education, for example, if you finish bachelor degree and you want to go to master's degree, keep in mind that your OPT authorization will be terminated. So the second option that I brought for you today is the H-1B visa, that is a temporary work permit. Who is eligible for it? Is the ones that have one of the criteria, or hold a U.S. bachelor's or higher degree, or hold a foreign degree that is equivalent to U.S. or higher degree, or hold an unrestricted state license registration certification that authorizes you to fully practice the specialty occupation. And how is the registration process? Since 2019, all the process is online. You go to USCIS and make an online account. You select the H-1B registrant. And you need to also fill some forms. The period to register starts on March 1st, go until March 20, and at March 31, the USCIS will notify the selected registrants. With this kind of visa, the worker can stay here for 3 years. This time can be extended, but not beyond 6 years. Another extra information that I want to share with you about the H-1B is their classification has an annual limit of 65,000 new visas per annual year, and additional 20,000 for the registrants with master's or higher degree. So, all being said, I hope you all are better informed about the options for us working here after completing our studies. The OPT and the H-1B visas are great options. So if you're an international student willing to work after finishing your studies here in the United States, consider these two options for your next move. And I wish you all the best.